Do you tend to overshare or undershare? I was out for a walk mulling over vulnerability because I feel like there's a lot of judgment lately that I've been hearing among those who consider themselves good at vulnerability. A lot of people are now kind of bragging that they're able to just sit right down with somebody and be vulnerable, and sound a little frustrated or annoyed or judgmental toward those who they don't feel like just open up easily. And so I've been thinking about this. I'm not sure that the fear of not being seen is any healthier than the fear of being seen. You know, some of us are hiding pieces of ourselves, and that's certainly something we want to look at. And so we tend to pull away, we tend to withdraw, we're scared, we kind of put up walls, we've been hurt, we don't think we're exciting enough, we have all these insecurities. And so definitely there's an undersharing component where we're hiding or afraid of being seen. But on the flip side, the fear of not being seen, the fear that we have to show up, make our presence known, make sure everyone hears our story, try to elicit sympathy or try to make people proud of us or to try to impress everybody, like whatever that is, there's a whole bunch of people showing up and engaging and acting like it's like, ooh, me, notice me, and then patting themselves on the back for having vomited their life story or went too far, inappropriate, monopolized the conversation. And then they walk away being like, I'm so good at being vulnerable and I can only be friends with other people who are vulnerable, and kind of feeling as though they're enlightened because they're able to do that. And I would like to kind of pose a question of identifying for yourself. Is it more a fear of being seen that you need to kind of sit with and figure out what that looks like and how to be seen, because we need to be seen? Or is it more this fear of not being seen? Are you able to be in a room and engage and not need to have everybody see you and not need to be known and still walk away feeling valuable? The bigger question isn't whether we should overshare or undershare. Healthy relationships require incremental, sustainable sharing, not just like a one time and done, and not where we're seeing each other over and over and over and we still don't feel like we know each other. And so I talk about this at length in both of my books, Friendships Don't Just Happen and Frientimacy. Being vulnerable is one of the 3 requirements of healthy relationships. And so I feel like all of us today might need to kind of practice the other. If you tend to be somebody who doesn't open up easily, maybe think about how you could and where you could safely practice sharing more of yourself. And if you're somebody who opens up really easily, it might be an invitation to you to say, can you go and connect and be engaged and be friendly and still walk away feeling valuable, even if you didn't get a ton of attention, even if you weren't the focus, even if you didn't share everything? And can you trust the process? So for all of us, as we want to be accepted, which means we need to be seen, which means we need to be vulnerable and share, for all of us, may we figure out the safe and meaningful ways to do that with some people around us.